We're making homemade yogurt, Armenian style yogurt. And I was talking to my mom the other day. She's been asking me, what are you going to show to make for your next YouTube video? And I told her I'm going to make homemade yogurt, and she was very surprised, thinking, who doesn't know how to make homemade yogurt? Why would you do a video and demonstrate that simple thing? So, and trust me, I can say 85% of Armenians know how to make homemade yogurt. So for those 15%, let's see how I make this yogurt, and if you like this version, try it. And for anybody else who wants to make their own yogurt, so I simmered some whole milk, and make sure you use full fat milk. That's very important. And don't boil it, just bring it to a simmer and let it cool down. The temperature should be around 107 degrees Fahrenheit, 42, 41 degrees Celsius. And let me tell you, if you want to use one of these thermometers, that's fine, but none of my grandmothers or my mom would ever use this thing. They didn't even have one of these. They would just dip their pinky inside the milk and just check it like that. So it should be very warm but not burn, lukewarm temperature. And what else do we need? The batter, I'm gonna call this starter. So I'm going to make the starter, which consists of teaspoonful of regular plain yogurt, a little bit of strained yogurt and Lebanese strained yogurt, and a little bit of, this is how much sour cream we have left, and a little bit of sour cream. You want to make sure your starter is full of fat, and this was called meran in Armenian. So the better this meran is, the better the yogurt will turn out. So you want it to have thick consistency, be full of fat, and it will be more delicious than just plain without any fat. So this is how much we need of that starter to make lots of yogurt. And I'm not making a lot, I'm making only about 2 cups of yogurt, but my grandma used to make a whole huge pot of yogurt with only half a cup of starter, meran. Anyways, this will go on this side, and I'm going to place this into a jar because I'm making only a little bit. And again, you can make a lot of yogurt and still use a little bit of starter. I put the measurements in my website at heghineh.com, so check that out. And I'll just get a little bit of this milk to kind of temper the starter. Just mix it a little bit, make sure it's nice and smooth, and I'll pour just a little bit more. And what's gonna happen is that this yogurt bacteria will kind of spread inside the milk and turn it into yogurt. So this looks perfect. And I'm going to pour this inside my milk, just like so. And you don't have to stir that starter very fast or very quickly. Just 1 or 2 stir is enough. That's it. And the most importantly, you need to cover this jar or pot in whichever place you want to make your yogurt with warm towel or blanket, something that will keep this thing warm at least 5 to 8 hours. So the warmer the place is, the faster that bacteria will grow and spread, and the yogurt will form faster. And I just like placing this into, 1 second, I put something here. You have those lunch boxes or insulated bags. I like to place this inside something that will keep the temperature nice and warm for a long time. And just give it 5 to 8 hours. Usually I do this overnight. I just do before I go to sleep, and in the morning I put it in the fridge. And I already made one. Of course I made one. This will go here, and let me show you the one I made yesterday. Okay, and I'm gonna show you how thick and creamy it looks. Okay, just remove this. So look, this is really nice and thick, and it cuts through perfectly like this. Real delicious healthy yogurt that you made within 5 to 6 or 8 or 9 hours. Anyways, I don't think again you need any recipe for this. So delicious. And this is, by the way, very good when you bake something. I like making pirashki, and if you didn't watch pirashki video, watch it and use this kind of yogurt to bake it, to make the dough. I mean, it turns out so perfect. Anyways, again, recipe on heghineh.com. Any questions, you know where to find me. Remember to subscribe to my channel, like my video, follow me on Instagram, like my Facebook page. That's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon.